Hello YouTubers, I'm Justin and today on Dashandrun we're going to be having a look at this. Now this is an Atari Flashback Anniversary 50th Edition mini console and they come in two versions. This is the basic one with 110 built-in games, but they do come with a gold version that has 160 games I believe, and also comes with two paddles. So what we're going to do is an unboxing and have a quick look at the basic version to see if it's something that you might want to get like I've got. So anyway, let's get it out of the box and we'll go from there. So the first thing out the packaging is this very thin basic manual that gives you a bit of a guide on how to operate it and how to connect it up, and that's the first thing out of that packaging. Next are two controllers, and these controllers are modelled on the original Atari 2600 and they're okay. One has buttons on it to operate the actual console and the other one is for a second player to play with you. So this is the main controller that you would operate. They do feel quite plasticky and they're not very heavy, but they are very authentic in the way they look. So that's the next thing out of that box. Does actually come with a power brick to power the mini console, which is unusual because a lot of them just come with a USB cable. So this actually has a USB power cable, which is pretty good. So that's also included. And finally we've got the mini console itself, and as you can see it is very cute and it is modelled very much on the original 2600. You've got your connections here with a HDMI, the power. You've got various switches to change from resetting and to selecting different games. Unfortunately it doesn't include a HDMI cable, which would have been nice as well. So that's basically everything in the box. So next let's have a quick look at some of the games and then I'll give you my final thoughts at the end of what I think of this mini Atari console. Well, there you go, there's my quick unboxing and look at this mini 50th anniversary Atari collector console for the 2600, and overall it's not bad. The console itself is very cute and nice and I definitely like the way they've designed it. The controllers themselves are pretty awful and not very responsive, so they're a bit of a letdown in this mini console set. It's nice that they include this power supply and the games of a reasonably quality, but again it comes down to the controls, which are pretty average. So if you're interested in this set like I was because you're a bit of a retro gamer and you want to look at older games, I would get it, but maybe consider looking for better controllers because the ones they give you are pretty average. Also, if you're after the more exotic version, which has extra games and paddles, I don't know if that's worth the extra money, because if the paddles are as good a quality as the controllers in this basic version, I don't think it's going to be worth paying the extra, and the extra games are only a few. So maybe stick with the basic one and get better controllers. Anyway, I'm Justin, and as always, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.